for over 300 years, he said, inhabiting Heshbon and its surrounding settlements all the way to the Arnon and its settlements, and in all the towns along the Arnon River. Why have you now, after 300 years, you want to make trouble with the Israelites? And that brings us back to where we are. Israel was fighting the Ammonites. Jephthah, courageous warrior, tried to avoid getting into a conflict with the Ammonites by opening up a dialogue to find out what's going on, to see if somehow we can work this thing out rather than go to war. His pleas went unanswered, and as a result, both sides decided to prepare for war. And we pick up the story here in verse 29. At this time, the Spirit of the Lord came upon Jephthah, and he went throughout the land of Gilead and Manasseh, including Mizpah in Gilead, and from there he led an army against the Ammonites. And Jephthah made a vow to the Lord. He said, if you give me victory over the Ammonites, I will give to the Lord whatever comes out of my house to meet me when I return in triumph. I will sacrifice it as a burnt offering. This was Jephthah. This was his first mistake. Because God already told him, I am with you. Go and fight against the Ammonites. That means he already had God's blessing. So all he had to do was march his troops into battle, and God will take care of the rest. There was no need to play, let's make a deal with God. So what happened? Why did he make a vow like this? And I really wanted to know, why do this? You already had this thing in the bag. All you had to do was get it together and go forward. Why do this? And I looked, and even pain. In fact, it is said that endorphins can act like our own private narcotic. And this is true because my wife runs, and she would go out and she would run 3, 7,